Hello guys, Hassan here. I wanted to talk to you today about a really quick topic, something that's been doing really well for me, been helping me hit really good numbers, helping me advance in life and sales and business and everything, all in all. So, I wanted to talk to you about my experience with door-to-door sales, and honestly, a lot of rich, famous, and successful people, they've all started here. So I see this as kind of a ticket to becoming a millionaire. Now, not everyone will, depends on the work that you do put in, but I'll get into that. So, key points from my experience in door to door. So, it acts as an entry point for business. So, businesses are two things: sales and marketing. Once you learn sales, this is probably the best sales training that you can get because it's door to door, it's face to face. Like you have to think on your feet there and then how to adapt to different people, how to get something sold when you are just a random guy at their door. It's not just a cold call. You are there, bro. Like you don't know how they're gonna react to you. So yeah, this is an entry point for business, like I said, because you learn the fundamental skills of sales, and then as you go to expand and build a team and whatnot, you also learn marketing and all these other things, management, leadership. But I'll get onto that a bit later. So yeah, like I said, face to face rejections and face to face objections. So it's on the spot sales training. And if you can honestly excel at this, I think you can excel at anything because this is the baseline. So you build a lot of resilience because you're dealing with different customers every day. You don't know how they're going to respond to you. So honestly, there is a lot of great earning potential if you are on the right offer and if you do have the resilience and you're not going to let things kind of dishearten you too much just because a few people have told you no. So, yeah, why door to door creates millionaires? So, like I said, if there's one skill that the majority of rich and successful people have advised everyone to do, what do all these guys, Hormozy, Grant Cardone, Brandon Carter, Andrew Tate, Tristan Tate, what do all these people say you should do? They all say you should get into sales. So a lot of them, I forgot to add one in here actually. So all these people here, Andrew Tristan Tate, Hassan Hyder, Grant Cardone, amongst a lot of others online, all started doing door to door, and I believe that's what obviously brought the hustle out of them because it teaches you the right skills. You have to door to door. There's no kind of safety net, and there's no yeah. So you have to obviously put the work in to get the results. So it's a serious work ethic. You're knocking face to face, and it's quite strenuous work as well. 8 hours a day, so it's not easy by any stretch of the imagination, and it kind of has negative connotations because a lot of the offers are crap, man. Like you're getting paid like 20, 40 quid a sale, which is awful. Which is you shouldn't be getting paid that. But if you find the right offer, like I'm talking about, then it's very lucrative. But throughout the day, right? It's not as simple as you just going around knocking doors. A lot of it's mental as well. You have to maintain the right attitude. You have to focus. You have to maintain like positive energy. And you have to be adaptable towards different customers. Not everyone on the door is going to be the same. So it's not like a script you can just memorize and that's it. Obviously, you follow some different mental frameworks, but you have to adapt to each person. So it sharpens you up to handle the levels of stress and capability of someone who's going to earn them top levels of money. And if you see it as that, right? If you see it as right, I'm going to learn these skills because they're going to be invaluable to me and they're going to help me develop myself as a person. You're gonna go that way. Like you're going to develop them skills and use them in the right direction, rather than someone who might just be doing it as a time filler. Like, oh, I'm off uni for 2 3 months. I'm going to go do this, and then like, sure, they'll still learn some skills, but they're not putting it in the right place. Or as someone that just sees it as a normal 9 to 5. If you're always looking to progress and grow, and you're seeing this as the starting point to do that, that's when you'll really do well. So it develops your communication skills rapidly, as I'm sure you can kind of see, and I'm sure you can imagine. So it improves your confidence when you are going up to random people face to face every day, trying to get them to see your worldview, your point of view, and sign on to the offer that you are providing. That's what's going to really sharpen you up against everyone else. Like now, it's 2024. Like after COVID, I don't know, maybe even before that, people in general are just socially awkward now. Some people on the door, man, it's funny. Like they like hide behind the doors and stuff, and you can still get the sales, bro. You can still get them because humans, we do like interaction, but I guess with the way that things have gone, a lot of people have become more awkward lately. So if you are that person that's just going in and honing in your communication skills every day, you have such an advantage and such of an edge over the people that don't. So yeah, as you learn to adapt to more people, you can obviously appeal to more people and in fact make more money. You're more everything comes down to the baseline of your skills will make you money. So the better you get at your skill, the more money you'll make. Exactly. So most of business as well is just dealing with people. Like someone said this thing, like business is just walking into rooms. And most of the world is just walking into rooms and people talking. And that's all business is. That's all politics is. That's all these things are. So if you are the person that has the edge in that interaction, then you're always going to do well. You can learn how to maneuver the situations. Yeah, so these ones are a bit taboo, and it's just some further benefits, because with business and sales and trust and human interaction, you need to be in good shape. So this is just a little added bonus. You should be going to the gym anyway if you're watching this, but walking around all day is going to keep you in shape, and it's going to. I don't know, man. Like it's just kind of like that hunter gatherer mindset. It's not like, oh, I'm just going to sit here and do nothing. This is like the building stages of your life if you're going to be doing a door-to-door job, especially once you're out as a rep and maybe you don't have a team under you. So you're going to stay in good shape. You're going to have that momentum, that adrenaline pumping all day. Like, bro, you need to try it because it's such like a pumped feeling when you're running between doors. You just made this money. You're carrying this positive energy, momentum throughout the doors. You're going to love it. And yeah, if you are obviously winning and analyzing. So it gives you real resilience. You persevere after numerous face to face rejections, and unlike a salary job with a safety net, you have to persist, like if you want to win. Okay? Sorry, that light was much better. I should have had this on the whole time. But yeah, so how door to door actually creates millionaire skills. I know I said that acts as an entry and baseline and all of that, and that all of these kind of millionaires that I mentioned have already done it. But in essence, with it being a commission based job, just like any business, it makes you learn the skill of working for your money. Like it's all on you. There is no safety net. So I don't know about you, but if I have no safety net, I'm going to put my pedal to the metal and make sure that I'm providing. I'm getting the job done because so many people on these 9 to 5s, they'll go to work and they'll spend an hour scrolling on their toilet break and they'll spend an hour at lunch just waffling. When they're at work, they'll just be looking through emails, looking through Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. No one actually does anything and they just get paid a baseline salary because the company does it. But these companies are so unproductive, and that's got working one of those crappy 9 to 5s is not going to teach you anything about life or business or anything if you want to go and grow and actually become something yourself and not just be on a salary job for the rest of your life. So, like any business, this is going to teach you, obviously, bring the hustle out of you, and you're going to develop yourself every day because it's all on you. It's all up to you whether you get paid or not. So, you learn to build systems and delegate as well. This is what I love about it because it's not just like you can do very well and you can still make a lot of money just as a rep. And like some people, that's what they want to do, that's fine. If you kind of want to dedicate your whole life to work and really just push for the big bucks, right? And you don't mind that, like that's your personality, then you can go on to build a team and an agency down the line. But you learn how to build the systems and delegate as you begin to manage and grow your team, which is obviously very crucial. So building systems in the effect that maybe you are speaking to providers for the campaign, maybe you are managing your team and keeping them motivated, giving them training. And once you progress to management, you're not just learning sales and communication because that's what you do mainly as a rep. They are essential. You do need to know them. But you're also learning recruitment, leadership, social media marketing. So recruitment and leadership and social media marketing are the top three things. So recruitment mainly because you're going to try draw people into your team and have them working with you. Leadership because you're going to be managing these people, and social media marketing also goes in line with the recruitment because you need to have an attractive lifestyle and this is kind of the angle I take because I spend my money. Like, I don't see any use in saving money, man. If I'm gonna if I'm gonna make some money, I'm gonna spend it. I'm gonna have some good experiences. I'm gonna buy some nice things because we only live once, and this is what people want as well. People when they're gonna put their trust in you as a leader and kind of want to emulate you, and you're teaching them. Like, you can't just be good at one thing. You have to be kind of multifaceted, and that's what all this social media marketing kind of helps with because you're just showcasing your life online. That's all it is. Yeah. So you have to make that attractive for people to want to see as well. So also, obviously, throughout the role itself, you're going to be learning the sales funnels, sales processes, organization, motivation, and coaching. It goes all in line with what I've just talked about, and it's just going to be as you grow and manage your team further. So, when is the best time to get into door-to-door sales? Now, right now. If you're someone that's hungry with ambition and you don't you don't really know what you're doing, and let's just say you do know what you're doing. Let's say you've got a decent job, you just want something more and you want a good entry to business and life and develop your sales skills, and you don't want to work that 9 to 5 office job anymore, then this is probably for you. So if you have limited or no prior sales experience, this is the best place to start. If you're skilled at sales already and you're like, say, because I used to work in a 9 to 5 for like 3 months sales, making like 25K basic and then whatever commissions on top, which weren't great. So if you're skilled at sales and your salary job isn't giving you enough, then there's probably something you should do. The door-to-door stuff kind of has a negative connotation because people like the comfort of being in an office, but I mean, who doesn't? Like, sometimes it's cold, sometimes it rains, but sometimes you have to man up as well because not everything's going to be sunshine and rainbows. You've got to appreciate the rain. You gotta harness the rain and appreciate that you're going to be warm soon and dry soon. So I mean, this it's not for the faint-hearted. I mean, if you want to make something of yourself and you don't mind going out and learning these skills and this resilience and all this stuff to then further better yourself later in life, then that's fine. But yeah, I mean, door to door is not the only option. There's also a lot of things online you can do, but I just think this is the best initial training. Do this for a year, do this for 2 years, do this for 3 years, and just watch yourself. Watch the person that you become. Okay. So on the flip side, there's a lot of people that don't want to be trapped in the office all day and do want to be active. So if you want to run around, knock doors with your boys all day, and get paid very handsomely for speaking to people, this is probably for you. If you have ambition to grow an agency or business and see yourself managing people, being in a management position because you think you'd be a good leader and you want to make the really big bucks and learn how to build systems, this is for you as well. But just understand that it is a lot of work. It's like I explain it to people. I say you can either have a 9 to 5 or you can have a 24/7. And for me, I want a 24/7. It just depends whether you do as well. A lot of people obviously say they want this, but they don't. But that's why if you did, obviously, for people that come to work with us, you have to prove yourself. You have to get hit some certain criteria, and you have to show that you're willing and capable to put the work in before we can talk about management or whatever. But yeah, if you are someone that genuinely wants to do this, then door to door will help you help with agency and business in the future in general. Not even just if you wanted to start a door to door agency. I think if it teaches you a lot of the vital fundamental skills for you to do so. Okay, so obviously, if you have limited or no prior sales experience as well, you may be lacking a bit in your communication skills, which this will definitely help you with. I know that I can speak a lot more compendiously and a lot better and can communicate with people a lot better since I started doing sales. Not that I really struggled that much beforehand, but there's always you can always improve, man. Like, yeah, it's a loser's mindset to think that there's nothing you can work on. So if you have good communication skills already and you just want to learn more skills, this is also for you. And if you just want to develop yourself, man, and become a killer in business and life, you should learn sales now. This is the best way to do it. Okay. The earning potential is honestly out of this world. And all of these people, all these gurus, sure, they might be trying to get you to trying to funnel you into some course and they talk about, oh, ecom this, dropshipping this, affiliate this, but all of them say sales is good and they don't have a sales thing to sell you most of the time. Sales is just genuinely a core skill of most successful people, because you need to know how to deal with people and make them see your point of view and just excel in life. Okay, so sales is a baseline, so make sure you're good at this. There is some cons, obviously. Like I said, not everything is sunshine and rainbows. So with door to door, it can be very disheartening to start. When I first started, I hated it, bro. Hated it. I did it like 2 years ago for like 2 weeks, and I thought it was awful. And then someone came to me with a business opportunity for this new door to door thing. It was a better campaign, so I came out and I was like, right, I'll give it a try. So I didn't get a sale for my first few days, and came into the job thinking, oh, I'm gonna do better than everyone. I'm gonna high roll everyone. Oh, watch me, I'm gonna get like 10 in my first week. It's good to come in with that energy and ambition, right? But I set my expectations really high and didn't really match them straight up. So I know some people who got a sale on the first day, others that didn't get sales for a couple of weeks. So it tests your perseverance. Like when I first started, I was like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? But I knew I'd already made the commitment to do it, and I knew I wasn't a quitter. So I was like, right, I'm actually just gonna stick this out and see where it can take me. And alhamdulillah, praise be to God, it's helped me out quite a lot. So yeah, like I said, test your perseverance. Just come in with a good mindset, growth mindset, and just know that you're going to get tested. And it's up to you and your mental resilience if you're going to last and see the potential of it, or you're just going to be turned off straight away. Either way, it doesn't affect me. It's completely up to the person that you kind of are. So it is also very time consuming. About 8 to 10 hours of your day are spent in the field. However, you can use this to your advantage. So it takes about 100 hours to get into the top 5% of people undertaking any particular skill, and it takes about 110,000 hours to master a skill. So it just depends on you. Will you use your time effectively? 100 hours, anyone can do, man. Like 100 hours just in the field, what should we call that? Like 2, 3 weeks. Yeah. At 10,000 hours, you won't make that in a year. But even if you're better than 95% of people, you're in the top 5%, you're going to do very well at this. And it is just a matter of getting the reps in and just learning and just trying again and again and again and again. That's how you get better at anything, man. Like I wouldn't go learn piano for 2 hours and then go play at the opera, would I? So if you want to get into this kind of stuff, then it is going to take some hours, and if that's not for you, then that's okay. So if you're on a low ticket bad offer, I wouldn't even bother. If you're not getting paid adequately, I would not bother. I know a lot of these like charity campaigns, and there's like people sell like milk and stuff, and it's like 20 or 40 quid a sale. Don't do that. 40 10, yeah, 20 $40 a sale. It's really not worth it. So there's some great campaigns out there, especially to do with energy. It's mainly there's a lot in the US, but obviously the one that I'm on is in the UK, and it is very good. So you need to do your shopping around. You need to look for the right offer. And if anyone needs any kind of tips or guidance, just drop me a message down below or comment down below. And another con is toilet breaks, man. Have you ever been out? Obviously, have you ever been in the car for hours and hours on end, and there's no service stations around, and maybe you're just out with your mates and you're dying to go for a was. That's this whole job, man. Like you try to stay hydrated throughout the day, you try to drink your coffee because you're going to be more productive and whatnot. But it's just a simple fact of the matter. You have to piss in some bushes. That's just how it's going to go. But yeah, it's not too bad all in all. Like can't really complain about that. But yeah, the opportunities at hand in door to door, basically, just to dumb it down. So to start with, anyone will be kind of a field sales rep. So you go out and knock doors. It's great for someone new to sales, and obviously, if you enjoy the job and aren't concerned with progressing to management, you could just stay as a rep, and you can still do very well. Like your family could eat from that. You can still make 6 figures plus if you're on a good offer, not one of them milk or charity ones that I said, unless you are managing loads of people. But yeah, if you find the right offer, you could do very well doing this. Then, obviously, if you are someone that wanted to dedicate more time to it and really take it further, become a sales team manager. So you still knock in the field, but your main focus is on coaching a team underneath you, manage reps, and get them same level as you or better than you. It's much more time consuming, but a lot more financially rewarding because you make money from those under you. Okay. You need to be a very good sales rep, though, as I mentioned this earlier. So to manage people, they're going to do maybe 2/3 of what you do, or they can even surpass you. But you need to be the person, and you need to be the G that they're going to listen to and learn from until they listen to you. Okay. And let's say you are really going to put the pedals to the metal and you're loving the way things go. You're really good at building systems, and you've proven yourself both as a rep and a team manager. Then you could go on to be an agency owner or a regional sales manager, which obviously is the end goal, and it's definitely achievable. So, regional sales manager, let's say you're managing the northwest of England or just even a specific town, and you're still doing the same things as these guys. Maybe you knock little bit less because um, your main focus is on managing. But yeah, you can make a hell of a lot of money doing this. I know guys making reps making 6 figures, and then agency owners making 7, 8 figures doing this. So there's no cap to what you can do really. It just depends on the work that you do put in and where you want to go. But yeah, other than that, guys, I just wanted to give you a quick rundown on door-to-door sales, why all these millionaires do it, how it can make you millions, and it just depends where you are in life, how you want to take it. You can make a lot of money with it either way, and you can learn the really valuable skills that I did mention before. Okay, so if this video was helpful to you, just let me know in the comments down below, and yeah, that's enough for today. Hopefully, speak to you soon.